Good morning everyone, hope you're having a great Wednesday today. And today we face the real opportunity, or real conundrum should I say, that we are going to be losing our main man, our striker, Magnus Brandt. Listen out for... I'm looking at bringing this guy in. I should never doubt him. I'll play him where I want to play him. To see who we're looking at bringing in, who we shouldn't doubt, and why I want to play him where I want to play him. Thank you, and I'll see you in the very next episode. Good morning, welcome to episode 52. As you can see today, currently we are second in the league, 25 games played, 54 points. Today we're going to be playing Sunderland and Wolves in the third round FA Cup. As you can see from when we last met, we played Wigan and Bournemouth. From there then we played 7 great games there. That leads me into the news then, which brings me up to the 25th of December, Christmas Day. Our training facilities have been upgraded, which now brings the training facilities up to average training facilities. Yay! Moving into transfers then, we can see that Simon Corbett due to leave on 1.6 thousand. We have a coach that's under offer as well for 53,000 compensation for us. And then we've got this guy that's out for loan, which is fine by us. He's under 21s is what it is. It's all good. Also, I'm looking at bringing this guy in on loan as our striker. This is his attributes. We tried bringing him in before start of this season, but it fell through and I can't remember what for. I think it might have been the paperwork wasn't done in time. If we was to look at Magnus Brandt then, we can see that his loan contract is up at the 1st of January, which is obviously tomorrow. We have tried going in for him, but it turns out what they're asking for is a bit too much. They want us to pay his loan fees and everything, which is all good. I can do all of that, but they want us to then pay 39 million up front after 30 games at the end of the season. Bearing in mind he's already on 18, I don't know if that counts to another 30 on top of that, or if it's 30 total. If it's 30 total, that's even worse for us, but that's a problem for another day. As you can see, we've definitely improved him. Looks like they wanted to get rid of him. Don't know why, but whatever. So it looks like we're not going to be having him past the 1st of January, which as you can see is a massive problem for us because we have a game on the 1st and a big game for the 6th. Bearing in mind we've just played on 2 days ago as well, Nottingham Forest, and then 3 days before that as well. So our boys are really tired. Moving to the next bit then that I wanted to show you was corner routine that I had set up, because I did say I've got things set up. So I'm only interested in the attacking ones. So they're coming in from here and they're looking to attack that near post anyway. So just to do this, near post, left. So that's what my corner routine is going to be. Injuries. Joe Tomlinson's injured for the next 2 to 4 weeks. He's literally just been injured in the game we've played. Akandi's out for another day with a cold, such is life. And we're not due to play. Oh, there we go. So our offer for him has been accepted. But we are not due to play for another couple of days, so I will be back in a second for when we are making the team lineup. I'll catch you in a second. Just come back just to say that I've tried to ask for increased coach wages and skate wages, because currently, if we was to just bring this forward a little bit, and you can see this in view here. Oh, there we go. I've got a spreadsheet that I've found and who I'm looking for and whatnot, and I'll keep it updated what I'm looking for. And because a lot of our staff are not agreed to sign new contracts, it means we can't get them on a better deal. So they're looking for like 1.8 thousand and whatnot, and we can only offer them 700, 800 pounds, whatever the case may be. So we're looking to obviously replace them, knowing that they're going to be leaving their contract probably at the end of the season if I can't get them tied down to a new deal before the money rolls in. Obviously, to make matters worse, Magnus Brandt has just won Player of the Month for December. Congratulate Brandt. Oh, and just also on top of the fact that I said that it's going to cost us 39.5 million to sign him permanently. He doesn't even want to talk to us. So even if we said we could do it, he doesn't want to talk to us about doing it. And he's won Young Player of the Award as well. Player of the Year. Young Player of the Month, sorry. Right then, this brings us up to the game with Sunderland at home then. As you can see, Parry is up front now then, as Brandt is unavailable for next match. That brings us with Okonkwo in goal then, Abbey on the left, Woodhouse on the right, Williams and Baptiste in the middle. As you can see, it's a very different sort of back four to what we're normally sort of used to. That's due to the fact that, like I said, we played a game 2 days ago. Doyle at base midfield with Powell and Quinn in the middle, a Candy on the left, Hurd on the right and Parry up front. This is a very mismatched sort of team. I don't really expect much from it. I think Sunderland are third as well. Even worse. Enjoy the match. Don't let you get recent stand in seventh while we're in second. Expecting to make the most of home advantage. Let's go out and make it count. I'm going to have to probably look at marking players because Sunderland, they're decent. Alright then, Sunderland with the first corner. Seems to head at somebody, I'm not too sure who, but we do manage to clear it rather well. Get pushed back to the edge of the corner of the D. It is taken quite sharpish from Sunderland there, and it goes over top right of that bar. Swift with another corner for Sunderland then. Okonkwo manages to get his hands to it this time, and you can see 2 shots on target from 2 shots for Solihull Moors and 2 on target from 5 shots from Sunderland. And it's Sunderland that are coming forward again with a ball over the top. Quinn with his own ball over the top, but it goes to Sunderland. It's passed back to the keeper. He passed it through the middle for Cullen. The Brown. It seems like there's a lot of space here for Sunderland to be operating in, and I'm not a fan. But as I said, it is a very mismatched sort of shape of players that we've got out here at the minute due to the fact that everyone's tired. And that puts us 1-0 down on the day, which is not good. And that's Sunderland with a free kick for whatever reason. I'm guessing we must have been offside. Third, we come through with Powell. Powell's going to thread it through for Parry. Parry's going to have a shot, and it forces a save actually. And apparently it's a goal kick. Not sure how. Alright, Quinn with the ball to Williams. Williams over the top to a Candy. Candy's not going to get to it because he's just not fast enough anymore. And that's Sunderland with the ball for Williams to pick up. And Hurd with the ball over the top for Parry. Parry with his pace chips it over the keeper and puts us on level terms, might you know. I should never doubt him. Nice ball control, good first touch. Nice little chip, great finish. And that'll bring us nicely up to half time, I believe. Happy days. We can outstretch our arms. I'm happy with how we've dominated possession so far. They've looked to make a change. We've got a corner. Powell at the near post. Ooh, doesn't quite get it with the first head, but Parry gets it at the second bite of the cherry there, and that puts us 2-1 up. I'm not sure how he got it in. That was quite a tight angle for Parry to actually manage as well, to be fair. Candy's not doing so great. We might look to be bringing on somebody else for him, if I've got somebody that's not tired, that is. Doyle with the ball to Williams. Quinn then, our trusty base of midfield player at the minute, he is. So when I said trusty, what I meant was rusty. And they've made their way through, and that's a penalty. What? Can Okonkwo make himself a hero? Zagrova slots it nicely in down in the bottom left corner, or bottom right of Okonkwo if you look at it like that. Right, MacLeod is going to come on for you, Fenton, and you are going to swap. Harry, you're going to come on there, mate. Warford, everybody's tired. Billy's tired. Cute. Okay, everyone's tired, so I'm going to have to just leave it as is for now, I think. And hope for the best that we can pull something out of the bag with the players that are coming on. As you can see, even the players that have come on are half tired. Sunderland with the free kick then. From deep inside our own half. They managed to get ahead to it and they've put it in the net. It looked very offside-ish. But it's obviously not. Crikey. Let's demand more off this team because it's starting to get jokey-fied now. Sunderland with the throw for Cullen. To Backinson. Back to Cullen. In their own half. We managed to get hold of it. Parry with the ball. He's going to run. He's going to shoot. Shoots high. Should have run with it a bit more for a shot. Prove it with the free kick. He's usually pretty good at him. It's a head. It's a goal. And that's 3-3 and that is fantastic. That was not going to be. I was not expecting that to be a goal. He's hit that with the back of his head. Anyway, our players are shattered, and I will take that point all day long, especially considering it's not our normal first team. But alas, that leaves us still in second place. Actually, quite a few points ahead now as well. 7 points off Coventry, which is always great to see. Nice bit of a lead, sort of going over for this automatic promotion spot. Last thing I want to be doing is dropping down into the playoffs. As you can see, the playoffs are very tight as well, so I don't want to be dropping down there, to be honest with you. Well, we're back in a minute for the Wolves game, and if anything happens in the meantime, I'll skip over it until we get to the Wolves game, and I'll let you know at the Wolves game. I'll see you in a second. Okay, welcome back. In the squad then, we have now got Maurizio Lazzari. His work permit was approved. He is going to be playing a deep line forward. Or do I actually play him as the advanced forward? Might try him as the advanced... yeah, I might try him as the advanced forward first. So, what's his career stats at the other place? Okay, he wasn't having anything. So they don't know what they're talking about. I'll play him where I want to play him. Okay. And for Jamal Baptiste, we've just had a transfer for him turned down. They wanted to buy him for 1.1 million, I believe it was. Yeah, 1.1 rising to 1.6. So for me, it wasn't really worth it, especially being at the top of the table. Going to need him. I need to keep hold of the best players I've got, and especially with half my squad being injured. Balances are starting to go into the red. I'm not sure why. I think that's just because we've had to make a few adjustments to new contracts and whatnot to keep people at the club, with 6 months left being on the contracts and that at this point. But if we was to look, we're going straight into the Wolves game then. This is pretty much how it's going to be. I think we've pretty much got everything down to where we want it to be. I believe that we do. I'm happy with this team. Taylor on the left, Linz Foster on the right with Shipley and Baptiste in the middle, Okonkwo on goal, Rayleigh at the base midfield, Powell and Orford in the middle, with a Candy on the left and Pruitt on the right, and Lazzari playing his first game up front to see how he gets on. Obviously, he's a little bit jaded already, and he's not got no match sharpness because he's not played a single game of football apparently till now. So let's get on that, and we'll just see how we go. It's obviously a very snowy Molyneux. Ah, beautiful. Just what you want. Great. Alright, on he comes. Debut ruined. Keeper for Wolves. Out to the left to Imanol. Darame to Claudino to Massaging. Oh my god, here we go. Massaging going in. Wilmot out to Makinos over the top. We managed to get hold of it and get rid of it somewhat. Okay, Wolves with a free kick from about 6 yards outside the box. Gilmore with the free kick. It hits the crossbar and bounces off into the crowd. Wolves with the free kick again. It is just about headed clear. Adams bringing it back up. Marquinhos in the box, out the box. Gets it to Imanol. Parry manages to take the ball relatively simply, although Imanol takes it straight back from him. It's to Gilmore. Gilmore shoots and Gilmore scores, and that's 1-0 for Wolves. Alright, that brings us up to half time. Going to the dressing room. I want a much better display in second half. Balls with the corner then from Gilmore. Gilmore likes to take all the dead ball situations. Comes back out, he gets a second bite. He's going to have a shot, but it goes straight at Okonkwo. Fortunately for us, and that's the end of the highlights. Prove it now with the free kick for our side of the game. Parry's got picked up a knock as well. Orford out to Parry again, back to Rowley. Rowley's going to put it back to Taylor. Taylor over to Shipley. Shipley's over the top to a Candy. Candy's going to put it in the box. He's not going to get as far. Powell's going to have a shot here. He's... Oh! How did he hit the post? Ah, God blimey. I think that's what we're going to have to go with. It's not the greatest, but let's try and make something of it, I guess. And that's going to be not a penalty. Okay, then. Okay, Linz Foster with the ball running away, but not getting too far before he's passing the ball to Prove It. Prove It's taking a bit of a run here. He has a shot, but with a very tight angle. It was always going to be in his arms. Alright, and that brings the game to an end. It's 1-0 to Wolves on the nose, and we did ourselves proud. Can't really ask much more of that. It could have been 1-1. Oh, he's out for 3 to 4 weeks, so it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's not freaking great. What we're going to do is we are going to race forward through January. We're not going to do a deadline day just in case. There's probably going to be nothing there, but it's good to see there's only 3 games left, and then we'll come back for the Peterborough and Portsmouth games here. Get through a chunk more of these, and hopefully we're still there or thereabouts at the top of the table. So if you've enjoyed that, please drop a like, comment and subscribe, and we shall see you in the very next episode. Thank you very much for watching.